Good morning, everyone. This is AG Sir, lecturer, Department of Biology, St. Gregory's High School and College. I hope you all guys are good. And today, the topics we are going to discuss, that is osmoregulation and role of kidney in osmoregulation. So, what is osmoregulation? Osmoregulation is a process by which an organism regulates the water and electrolytic balance in its body to maintain homeostasis. Electrolytic balance in here it is referring that electrolyte means sodium, potassium, chloride, these kinds of ions. So what is homeostasis? Homeostasis is the ability to maintain a relatively stable internal state that persists despite changes in the world outside. Means whatever happening outside of the body, that doesn't matter for the body. The body is always trying to maintain the internal state stable. Okay, your blood flow, your hydration, your normal hormone secretion, everything will be normal. Whatever happening in the outside of the body, that really doesn't matter for the body. Body is always trying to keep it stable, keep it normal. That is called homeostasis. So osmoregulation is a process that regulates the osmotic pressure of fluids. Here, of course, fluid means water, and electrolytic balance in organisms. In animals, this process is brought about by osmoreceptors, which can detect changes in osmotic pressures. That means osmoreceptors are connected with nerves. They are some kind of receptor that can know, that can detect the changes in osmotic pressure, or that can touch our brain, or that can send a signal to our brain about the osmotic pressure is going on our body. Humans and most other warm-blooded organisms have osmoreceptors in the hypothalamus of our brain. Besides the brain, osmoreceptors are also found in the kidneys. So, what is osmoreceptor? Osmoreceptors are receptors that detect changes in osmotic pressure and contribute to maintaining fluid balance in the body. Now, a question that comes into your mind, that how can they do it? Definitely, these nerves is doing this by secretion of some hormone. What is that? Okay, in our next topic, we'll learn about that. So, in the end, what is osmoregulation? Osmoregulation is a process, or is a regulation process that can be done in your body to keep your body homeostasis, or keep your body internally stable by osmosis. Okay. So our next topic is role of the kidney in osmoregulation. So I was asking the question, what's the process? How osmoregulation keeping stable our body inside? So there is a hormone called vasopressin, or ADH, that is antidiuretic hormone, that secretes from our posterior pituitary gland. It helps it here. Okay, how does it do it? When we are suffering by dehydration, or we have less water in our body, osmoreceptors in hypothalamus receive that signal that we have less water in our body, or we are dehydrated. When osmoreceptors received that signal that we are dehydrated, they send a signal to posterior pituitary gland. And posterior pituitary gland, from there a hormone secretion occur, and that hormone is ADH, antidiuretic hormone, or you may call it vasopressin. Vasopressin. Fine. That vasopressin or antidiuretic hormone goes to kidney through blood. Okay, goes to kidney through blood, and here in kidney it increases water reabsorption in nephron. As a result, less water excreted in urine. That means we are keeping more water in body by water reabsorption, and excreted less water as urine. That's how this ADH or vasopressin keeping the body stable, or keeping the balance of water in body. And again, on the other hand, when we have high water intake in our body, or we are overhydrated, then osmoreceptors in hypothalamus got another signal that we are overhydrated, we don't need that much of water in our body. Then it secretes a little amount of very tiny amount of ADH or antidiuretic hormone. As a result, kidney receives a very small amount of ADH. Then what happened? Then water reabsorption goes down, and more water excreted in urine. That means when we don't need more water in our body, we just let it go from our body by excreting less ADH in posterior pituitary gland. But when we need more water in our body, we already have less water in our body, but we need it for our different physiological activities. Then we secretes, or our posterior pituitary gland secretes more ADH or antidiuretic hormone to reabsorb the water from nephron. That's how the kidney is keeping a very vital role in osmoregulation. Okay, so I hope you have understood the topic we have discussed today, and still if you have any question on it, please ask me. I will answer it in my next video, or I will make another class, or I will make another video for your problems. So please boys, stay home, stay safe, and if wants to go outside, definitely wear a mask, and try to make a note in this lecture and share it with me in the comment box. Thank you very much for today, and thanks for attending this class. Bye.